All right. Go.
Do I look at the camera? Do I look at
Yeah, you mean we'll be talking to the camera, but we'll be having a conversation. So you can look at the camera and look at me too. We're just talking. So like if you made a point, you can look at the camera, but we just having a conversation. So just relax.
I know, I feel like I'm stiff.
What do you think, boss?
Feels good.
All right, cool. So if at any given moment, I'm gonna go for. I'm gonna put 30, but don't time it. I'm timing you, but I'm not timing.
You should really do like 25.
25?
Yeah.
Bet. Say less. Catch that zen. All right. 3 seconds. Okay. Welcome to another episode of Real Shit Let's Talk podcast. Listen, I'm your host, JR, and I got Miss, we don't call her Nina, you know what I'm saying? So on the ones and twos, and today, I'm hitting, because we in quarter 2, I'm calling it Q2 what it do. So let's talk about what quarter 2 has brought you or brung to you in this season of 2026.
Right now it's bringing me a new me. I'm starting out with something new. As you can see from my shirt, I have author loading, which means I am writing a book.
Okay.
So that's exciting for me. I'm coming into a new chapter of my life.
Okay.
As an entrepreneur. So this is something that's really new to me. So I'm excited about that. It's a journey for me. I'm just in a place that I've never been before. And I'm excited about where this journey is about to take me. This weekend alone has spoke to me in many ways.
So what happened in quarter 1?
I was just working on myself personally. I had just finished a book. So this book that I'm doing now is my second book. I'm using that book now. I actually have my first cohort starting next week for my first book, which is Lead with Audacity. So I'm super excited about that because that's taking me into the place that I want to go into, which is coaching, training, and teaching.
Okay. And so in this entrepreneur things you've been on, this quest, what trials and tribulations like held you back from actually getting to this point that you didn't do it earlier? So it's a 2-part question.
Life.
Okay.
Life. A lot of things were happening personally. My mom now lives with me and she didn't before. In the process of that happening, how that came about, I lost my brother. So just a lot of personal things that just navigating through those things first. My health, her health, and things of that nature. So now that those things have kind of gotten some control, I'm now able to do things that I haven't been able to do before.
Okay, so you would say in inevitably taking care of yourself, like health is number 1.
Right now, yes,
Okay.
It is extreme priority. I'm finding some different things out about myself and where my health is. So it is priority because if I don't have my health, I can't take care of me. If I'm not taking care of me, I can't take care of the loved ones that I have in my life right now.
Okay. And so you mentioned that you've been, like these weekends, you've been going through growth and growth spurts. So let's take it back. I believe you went to the 1% conference with Eric Thomas.
I did.
What did you get out of that?
I have a lot of growth to do.
Okay.
Some of the things that were talked about, just learning people. I'm part of another organization of his, another community of his that talks about our personalities. One of the speakers that was there, she talked a lot about body language, and that for me was very, very intriguing because it now, coupling that with learning the person's personality, how they work, why they work the way they work, and adding in that part, it just kind of brought a brighter light to, okay, so now I know when people are saying this, they're really saying this. They're really,
Okay.
That was good. just focused, definitely focused. There was a couple of speakers that really stood out. Who was it? Dr. Sonia Stribling. Okay, she was everything. That let me know that get on the right track. I mean, who we're in the group with, E.T. himself, his story kind of resonates with mine. You know, we're from the same place, some of those different things. But I feel like if he can do it, I can do it. And within that conference, just learning what the 1% do and not the 99. I've been doing what the 99 have been teaching us to do for so long, that if that worked, I would not be where I am now trying to get to the other side. And being in that conference, it just showed me the opportunities that are out there for you if you believe, if you understand and trust that you can do it. But it's going to take discipline. It's definitely going to take that. It's going to take confidence. And that was one of the things that, for me, that hit home for me, is being more confident in who I am and what my abilities are, and knowing that I can make a difference just like anyone else can. And that seeing the different people that they had there that are in the 1%, and just breaking it down so basic, like, it's not as hard as we make it seem. We make it harder than what it really is. And for me, I saw my life changing and the lives around me changing. My why, even in this process, my why got bigger. You know, I have 7 grandkids that mean the world to me, and I want to be able to show them something that I did not have, but in a way that is attainable. It's attainable. Everyone is not trying to be a billionaire, millionaire, but we all are wanting to be where we want to be. And this seems like the right route for me.
So, what I'm taking from it is that you took self accountability.
Yes.
And you took a call to action to step up to the plate to become the new version of where you were to the new person who you want to become.
Absolutely.
So, in all of this, what she just shared, I am on that verge as well, where in Q1 I was a little wonky. I was a little lost. I set a goal and I didn't hit it. I actually dropped the ball so bad that loved ones around me suffered tremendously. And it messed with me mentally. And I believe that in the season of growth and the season of learning and this entrepreneurship journey is not easy. By no means. No. Shit gets complicated. Shit gets blown out of proportion. Things start to come in a way where it's hitting you all at once. And this is what I'm hearing, this is what I've been experiencing.
Absolutely.
And you have wise wisdom over me, because the things that you said you see, took me at the 1% conference to change my attitude so I can, change my altitude, or vice versa, change your altitude, so you got to change your attitude, either way. Yeah. And I think that one of the biggest things is that we don't see women being lost, because you all use system or strategic systems that works, and men, we use logic and solution, as well as we don't want to listen to you.
No, you don't. Until you realize that, she was right, and you're still not going to come back and say that.
Depends.
Sometimes.
Yeah, right.
Sometimes.
Well, it depends on who you are, though, right? Because at that token, you have to always for me, what I realized is that I'm, after taking my flight assessment, you know, I changed over the course of 7 months, 8 months. I wasn't a high pilot.
Okay.
I was more ATC than anything.
I'm flight attendant pilot.
Yeah. So I was just stuck.
Yeah.
But doing these little things, I would say this is that the 1% conference taught me what I got from it, just to go back to it real quick, the 5 pillars: family, fitness, faith, freedom, and finances. And so, like, let me ask you this. Did any of those resonate with you the hardest? And why?
The hardest is probably is going to be freedom. Because although I'm not working a traditional job, I'm not free.
Okay.
I'm not free. I'm not free to go when I want. I'm not free to do when I want. So I'm not free. I'm not free to advance my grandchildren if I want. If they have things going on in school that they want, I'm not free. So freedom to me means I can go when I want, do what I want, how I want, when I want. And yes, it still comes with some limitations, of course, balance with your life, but I'm not free. I'm not at that place that my granddaughter in Virginia can call me and say, nah, this is happening. And I just, boom, I just show up. I can't just show up wherever I want to show up. This was a faith walk, being here. Being at the 1% was a faith walk.
Okay.
So those weren't things that I said, oh, you say, how much is it? Oh, okay, yeah, fine. What time do I need to be there? Okay, fine. No, that was not my story.
Okay.
That was not my story at all. All of this was favor.
Okay. Favor over faith? Or favor with faith?
No, it was favor with faith.
Okay. We talking
It was favor with faith. And probably was more faith with favor.
Okay.
With that, I mean, if it was in my own natural, it would have never happened.
Okay.
But I know I'm where I'm supposed to be.
Okay, so let's take that. Throw your little heart. I don't know how they do it, but y'all be throwing little hearts. But congrats on it, right? Here's the deal. We don't hear people talk like that. We don't get to express ourselves the way that you just did. And a lot of times we're looking for a listening ear and an open mind. But what she did say is that she turned out the noise and turned on the faith button. Now, whatever that looks like to you or whoever you serve, that's maybe different. It was coming back to full circle what you were saying. I really like that and I commend you on it. I think that your story, when you're about to tell in this book that you're writing, are you going to unveil and really open up, or are you going to censor it to, cookie cutter?
No, it is not cookie cutter.
Okay.
It is, I believe what I believe. Okay. And you'll know that I believe what I believe.
Okay.
Throughout the book. The title of the book does not hold it in there, but still, and I'm still working through that process. Okay. But my faith is in it.
Okay. And I remember as you was writing, something you were writing tainted your spirit. What was going on in that moment of being the new author, well, second time author, and walk us a little bit through the process of what was going on at that moment.
It's the beginning.
Okay.
It's the beginning. So in this book, it's the beginning. It's where I was to where I am. Okay. And that where I was takes me all the way back to childhood. So when I began to resurface or revisit some of those spaces, not relive, but revisit some of those spaces, it was like, okay, this is about to get real. So, and I like that because in my personal conversations, I'm usually really transparent. I have friends that tell me sometimes, hey, you might be sharing a little bit too much, but it's who I am. So I'm taking that and I'm putting it in my book.
So she's taking the thoughts. So you're taking the thoughts and putting it to paper. Do you think that your story would save that younger version of you if you read it back then?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. It has what I didn't have.
Which
it
was?
has protection.
Okay.
You know, I didn't necessarily have that.
Okay.
So those things that I was missing, those are the things I'm adding to it.
Okay.
A sense of protection, so that and direction. Somewhere along the way, I didn't have that guidance. So to be able to take that inner child or that younger me, who has now become who I am now, but become that with much more confidence, much more boldness.
Okay. Who did you let steal your thunder or your light?
I didn't have the opportunity to let someone steal it. It was taken at a very young age. And not until really of late have I really began to take it back.
Now, this light or that was taken from you, how do you tell that young lady out there that's suffering or that's going through something similar, what would you tell her?
It's not too late. It seems like that everything that you've gone through has hurt more than it has helped, but it hasn't. It's made you a stronger, a better, a more confident person. Just believe in yourself. Believe in what you can do. It's not what someone else tells you can do. It's not what someone else believes. It's what you believe. Believe in yourself and make those things come true. Put yourself in a community of people that really do care. And those people don't always carry your blood. So build your family where your family is. They'll come to you. You'll know who they are. And once you get there, don't let them go.
I like it. I like it. I see you really mean it. You're saying it with your heart.
I do.
And I think that it's one of those things that we don't hear often, that if something was taken from you younger and now you're older and now your voice is speaking up for the BS that went on or the shenanigans that keep going on, but you suppress them down enough to take control of your life and to be and to spin the narrative other than what the narrative was already painted. So I like to say is that you paint the canvas of the picture you want people to see. At some point and sometimes the shit is just shit. You can't turn sugar into shit. I've learned that the hard way and the easy way. But listening to you though, I would say that this book that you're going to write, Q2, has brought the new you.
Yeah. Restored and dangerous.
Restored and dangerous. Okay, restored and dangerous. Let me ask you this. Are you willing to like really settle down with the right person this go around in this time frame?
Yeah. Life has taught me, first off, tomorrow is truly not promised.
Okay.
It's not promised to you. And I'm in a space that I don't want to live alone, nor do I want to die alone.
So you're afraid to die and live alone?
I'm not afraid to, but I don't want to.
Okay, you don't have to. Now, are you seeking to be seeked or what's that?
Right at this very moment, no.
Okay.
Right at this very moment, I am still working on me because I want to bring my best me. At the end of the day, I don't believe in bringing two halves. So I'm not at my wholeness quite yet, but I am just about above on that cusp. I'm on that cusp.
She ready?
I am, and I find myself on a day-to-day basis getting even closer.
Okay.
So, and I know that because of what's coming at me or coming for me is better than what was coming for me before. And I like that. But I want to be ready. And ready doesn't mean everything has to be perfect. That is not what I'm saying. But I know where I am, and I want my wholeness to shine very bright.
Okay. Hey, listen, I'm just saying, this just sounds so relaxing, relieving, like a sign of relief. Like coming into it, Q2 has really did its number.
It's still doing it.
Still doing it?
Still doing it.
Still doing it, okay. Well, as you know, guys, Authors Activation. Oh, I'll shake your hand too. We shake your hand. Yes. Authors Activation Weekend. What she has just shared, guys, is it's once a year where the most talented, I'm gonna call them LT, but Melissa Thomas gets together a group of people together that's ready to really take that next level to become a 1%er in the author space. Like if you want to write a book, if you want to become a public speaker, a keynote speaker, like she coaches all of these different things. And listen, she's put together this whole mastermind community, this whole mastermind group to get people to step outside their shells. And this is an example, and I'm another example. And in writing my first book, for me, shoot, I'm nervous as hell. I got about 3 more weeks or so to drop mine. And that's with edits and that's with everything else. Like my pre-orders, I appreciate y'all. If you want to support and get your pre-order, no, I want you to support. Listen, link will be down in the bio. Or hey, tap in with me at info@jr.com. See, email me, let me know, stuff like that. But let's really, let's see, what we got. I'm gonna say this. With everything that has gone on and everything, I'm proud of you. I'm happy for you. I think that now you have stole your thunder back. Now, I would just say, be wary of the noise. I know you said you put it down, but sometimes certain things, certain spirits bring it up. And then when you write this book, it might really unveil some things, unlock some things.
That's one of the reasons I had to stop writing it. This is the second go around of me writing it. I got in 3 chapters and it was too much then. Like I couldn't write it without shedding a tear.
Okay.
And not even shedding a tear, like the whole shebang. And this time around, I had much more peace in writing it.
So
and I can actually put more down with much more clarity.
She can put down with much more clarity. Yeah. Listen, do y'all see what Q2 in 2026 is doing? And you have to put yourself, like she said before, in the right rooms and have the right mindset to do the thing that you're afraid to do. Become the person that you want to become and not stand in the shadows. So I'm proud. And like I said, I believe that you're going to really, really shine. I think. What's your sign?
Capricorn.
So that's what, July?
December.
Capricorn, July? Oh, look at me. I say I don't even know my.
How you gonna tell me now?
I don't even know.
Late December, early January.
Yeah.
That's it. 2 days after Christmas.
Oh, okay. That explains it. I was like Capricorns. But anyways, that has nothing to do with nothing. Let's just making a joke with, because I was gonna say something about your sign, but then Capricorn. Okay. It is what it is. Hey, but you full of life, full of vision, full of structure and discipline. So you are really, really talented, multi-talented. And if you want to tell the people how they can find you, when they can get you already got a book out, where they
Lead
can get
with
that?
Audacity. It is on my website at leadwithaudacitynow.com. You can also find me on LinkedIn and Instagram at Audaciously Lead.
Okay. Now, is there any more other big projects coming up that you foresee?
Right now, well, I guess you can say, because I am starting my first coaching, so I will have a coaching program in place within the next 60 days, a full program. This one that I'm doing now is a 4-week partial. Okay. Just to get out here.
Well, you put your money where your mouth is.
I did. The date is set into everything.
Put faith.
Oh yeah, definitely faith is going before me on this one.
Okay.
This one is taking me into another part of my life that I've never been in. So.
I love it, man. Listen, I'm super proud of you. I'm super stoked to hear the transformations that's going on, and I would love to have you again one of these good old days on part 2 to see where quarter 3, 4, and at the end of the year, what is the year has taught you. I would leave you with this: is that shit don't change unless you do.
Facts.
So you make it happen. Hey, make it plain. I say make it plain, make it clear. You know that right there, ordeal. So listen, guys, check out her book, check out my book, and listen. If you're ready for the next level, listen, it's in you. You just gotta do what it do. Make it do what it does. And I don't know, but at the end of the day, I'm having fun with it and I'm learning from it. And hey, we back again. I'm your host, JR, Real Shit Let's Talk Podcast, and you are?
Sabrina, going by Nina.
That's it. Hey, we catch y'all next time. Appreciate you.
Out.